Hey there, Guten Tag. I want to talk about Dragon's Dogma and Dark Arisen. You might have heard of it, you may not have heard of it, you might have played it, you may not have played it. It did come out last generation for the last generation consoles, except the Wii U. And it eventually made its way onto PC, I believe, last year, the year before, or it might have been like 3 years ago. I don't know, whatever. So, and now it has made its way to PS4 and Xbox One. It does support PS4 Pro. I don't have a PS4 Pro, so whatever I end up saying or what you're saying, you got nothing to do with that. And I don't know if it's going to support the Xbox One X. So, you know, if you're an Xbox owner, you might want to look out for that. Whether if that's going to be a thing or not. Anywho, let me get right into this. So, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is an action RPG by the fine folks at Capcom, who you might have heard of, you might not have heard of, but they do make Capcom games. Yes. Anyway, moving right along, I'm going to try to explain as much as I can in the shortest amount of time without kind of rambling on or forgetting exactly what the hell I was supposed to say. Anyway, so just to put it out there, I am a fan of the game. I do like the game. I played the game last generation, loved it. Playing it now again, I love it. And yeah, and I'll explain some cool things about the game. Anyway, the game is very action oriented. It's definitely more action oriented than say other RPGs where they give you a lot of dialogue and choices and things like that. This game isn't really in the same vein as an RPG would be in that respect, but you can't change your stats or anything like that as you level up, excuse me, but you do have classes which can work as hybrids as well, and that would be like a separate class. And what I mean by that is, like, say you have a bow and a dagger. You know, your main weapon is the dagger. The secondary weapon is a bow. You can have a hybrid class where it can work as, you know, you use a dagger, then you can also use a magic bow. But then you can also, instead of using a magic bow, I think that's how it works. Or whichever way it is, whether it's secondary or primary, you can also use a staff. So just think of the other classes where, you know, you can do things like that or things change. Anywho, moving right along, you can create your character, your main character, who is the Arisen. Why is your character known as the Arisen? Well, I'll let you just figure that out because I'm not going to really get into that. But your character is obviously an important person within the game world, and you have your main pawn, which is basically you know, your best friend, your bestie, or whatever the hell, your day one, whatever you want to call them. And then you have two other pawns you can assign, whether they are you know, NPC pawns, or you can use other players' other real players' main pawns around the world if you want. And the game can be difficult, it can be hard, but it's very fun. It's very it can be challenging, but it's a good challenge. The story's pretty good. I wouldn't go around making it seem like, you know, the story is revolutionary, or like, you know, I never experienced anything, or having what dreams about this game story or whatever, blah blah blah. Anyway, that won't be happening. And your pawns can definitely talk a lot. That can get annoying, but anyway, the game is good. The game looks good. It's good, pretty good remaster, and I think it is worth the, I think it was like $30 or $40 to get it again or try it for the first time. But yeah, I like the game a lot. You may like it. It's fun. If you played any other games that seem similar to this and, you know, seems appealing or anything like that, then this game might be for you. It doesn't take up that much gigabytes on PS4 as far as I know, so there is that. Anyway, that's all for my video. Hope you liked it. See ya.